Believe in yourself and the world will be at your feet. Believe in yourself and the world will be at your feet. By Swami Vivekananda. Hi everyone, this is Akshay, Faculty of Mathematics, Vivek Vidya Youth Forum, New Delhi. In our previous session, we had studied about few introductory concepts which belongs to Unit 1 of the chapter Quadratic Equations. In this video, we will be taking few example numericals which are related to the topics which we have discussed in our previous video. So let's get started. Represent the following situations mathematically. So before taking this question, I would suggest a tip. Reading a question is a skill. Reading a question is a skill which is expected to be developed for a student of mathematics. You have to imagine few things while you are reading the question. You imagine a situation where you have been involved in the question. Like if there are two people, you imagine that one of it is you and one more is your friend, so that the problem solving ability will be developed easily. So let's get started. Here, as per the main heading, what I read, we can conclude by that saying the statements which are given in English like sentences are expected to be converted into mathematical expressions. Mathematical expressions. Okay. Let me just take up the first question. John and Jivanti got together have 45 marbles. John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each. Both of them lost 5 marbles each. And the product of number of marbles they now have is, and the product of number of marbles they now have is 124. 124. We would like to find out how many marbles they had to start with. How many marbles they had to start with. Okay. So this is first time when you are reading the question, you have to read like this. Second time when you are reading the question, you have to read in this way. John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles, but both of them lost 5 marbles each. And the product of number of marbles they have now is 124. We would like to find out how many marbles they had to start with. This is second time while you are reading the question. Third time when you read the question, take a pen in your hand, note down the details. John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles. Let us stop till there. Let me note down few details. Let the number of marbles John had be X. X marbles John has now. Now John has X marbles. Okay? And then the number of marbles Jivanti had will be 45 minus X. Because total number of marbles with John and Jivanti is 45. So number of marbles Jivanti will have will be 45 minus X. Okay. We are done with first sentence. Next, second sentence. Both of them lost 5 marbles each. Let us stop till then. The number of marbles left with John will be X minus 5. The number of marbles left with John will be X minus 5. Whereas the number of marbles left with G1T will be 45 minus x minus 5. We end up in getting 40 minus x. We end up in getting 40 minus x. That is with that sentence. And the product of number of marbles they now have is, the product of number of marbles they now have is 124. That is, product of John and G1T after losing 5 marbles each will have 124. So x minus 5 into 40 minus x. Solve it, remove the brackets. X into 40 will give us 40x. X into minus x will give us minus x square. Minus 5 into 40 will give us minus 200. Minus 5 into minus x will give us plus 5x. Upon simplifying, we get minus x square plus 45x minus 200. So we know what is this value, minus x square by plus 45x minus 200 is nothing but our 124, which is our product, right? So this 124, when it is taken on to the other side, we get minus x square plus 45x minus 324 equals 0. Multiply the complete equation by minus 1. We get x square minus 45x plus 324 equals 0. Why we have to multiply the complete equation by minus 1? As per the general form, the coefficient of x square is expected to be positive. As per the general trend which we follow, general satisfies the quadratic equation x square minus 45x plus 324 equals 0, which is required representation of the problem mathematically. This final statement, what I have written from the therefore, is pretty important because this gives the complete conclusion of the question. Whatever question they would have asked, we are telling we have found out the answer for your question in these statements. Right. Let me now take up the second question. Under the same, we have to represent it mathematically over here also in the second question also. Let's see, what is the question? A cottage industry produces a certain number of toys in a day. A cottage industry produces a certain number of toys in a day. The cost of production of each toy in rupees is found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced in the day. The cost of production of each toy in rupees is found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced in the day. On a particular day, the total cost of production was rupees 750. Total cost of production was rupees 750. Sorry. We would like to find out the number of toys produced on that day. We would like to find out the number of toys produced on that day. So, this is the first type. Second type, a cottage industry produces a certain number of toys in a day. The cost of production of each toy in rupees was found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced in a day. On a particular day, the total cost of production was rupees 750. We would like to find out the number of toys produced on that day. This is the second way of reading the question. As I have told, for the third way, for the third time while you are reading the question, take a pen and a paper, note down the details. The cottage industry produces a certain number of toys in a day. Let's take that statement and let us note down the given data. Let the number of toys produced on that day be X. Let the number of toys produced on that day be X. Next sentence. The cost of production of each toy in rupees was found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced on the day. 55 minus the number of toys produced on the day. Therefore, the cost of production in rupees of each toy that day is equal to 55 minus X. Therefore, the cost of production of each toy on that day is equal to 55 minus X. Why is it 55 minus X? Many of them gets this question. 55 minus the number of toys produced. We have taken the number of toys as X, so it will be 55 minus X. Next question. On a particular day, the total cost of production is rupees 750. So, the total cost of production in rupees on that day will be X. X is the number of toys into the cost of production of each toy. 55 minus X is equal to 750. Upon simplifying, we get the further expressions as 55x minus x square equals 750. Next, when you get 750 onto your LHS side, we get minus x square plus 55x minus 750 equals 0. X square minus 55x plus 750 equals 0. Therefore, the number of toys produced that day satisfies the quadratic equation x square minus 55x plus 750 equals 0. So, which is the required representation of the problem mathematically. I assume you would have copied the solution properly because I had given sufficient time while I was explaining. Now, we will go ahead with second type of question which might come in this part or this unit of the chapter. Check whether the following equations are quadratic equations. In our first video, I had told that an equation is said to be quadratic. When is an equation said to be quadratic? Well, it is of the general form ax square plus bx plus c. I had told you this. Well, it is of the general form ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. That time an equation is said to be a quadratic. A quadratic equation has a highest power of the variable 2. Highest power of a variable in a quadratic equation is 2. Check whether the following are quadratic equations. Oh, sorry. Actually, this is x minus 2 whole square. X minus 2 whole square plus 1. You can see it in the solution part. I would have written here while typing. It has went all wrong. X minus 2 the whole square plus 1 plus, if plus 1 equals 2x plus minus 3. So over here, let's take this part is known as LHS. This part of the question is known as LHS, whereas, sorry, this part of the question is known as RHS. So let's start with LHS for our comfort zone. LHS, it is given as x minus 2 the whole square plus 1. We know a minus b the whole square formula. A square minus 2ab plus b square. We are writing that x square minus 4x plus 4 plus 1 is taken as it is. And then upon simplifying, x square minus 4x plus 5. If this is done, therefore we have been given that x minus 2 the whole square plus 1 will be equals to 2x minus 3 can be written as x minus 2 the whole square plus 1. Simplified version is x square minus 4x plus 5 equals 2x minus 3. They have only given it in the question. Next, upon transferring here and there, we get all RHS terms will be transferred into LHS. We get x square minus 4x minus 2x it will become. So it will be minus 6x plus 5 plus 3 will become plus 8 equal to 0. Therefore, the given equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Therefore, the given equation is a quadratic equation. Right. Hope you all have understood this part, how to find the given equation is a quadratic equation or not. This is how we find a given equation is a quadratic equation or not. Okay. Second type of question. X into x plus 1 plus 8 equals x plus 2 into x minus 2. X into x plus 1 can be plus 8 can be simplified as x square plus x plus 8. And x plus 2 into x minus 2 can be written as x square minus 4. What is the identity used here? A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Therefore, on equating both the sides, we get x square plus x plus 8 is equal to x square minus 4. Getting all the RHS terms onto the LHS, x square minus x square is nothing but 0. X plus 8 by plus 4 is nothing but 12. X plus 12 equals to 0. Is the given equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c? No, it is not of the form ax square plus bx plus c. Therefore, the given equation is not a quadratic equation. Therefore, the given equation is not a quadratic equation. Okay. Next one. Check whether the following is a quadratic equation or not. Here also it is nothing but x square plus 1 on the RHS side. Okay, you can see I have written the exact question over here. This is the exact question which has been highlighted, zoomed in over here. This is the exact question. X into 2x plus 3 is equal to x square plus 1. Here LHS we have taken it as x into 2x plus 3, which can be written as 2x square plus 3x. So on equating both LHS and RHS, we get 2x square plus 3x equals x square plus 1. Therefore, getting all the RHS terms onto the LHS, we get 2x square plus 3x minus x square minus 1. X square plus 3x minus 1 equals 0. Therefore, the given equation is of the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So, the given equation is a quadratic equation. So, the given equation is a quadratic equation. Next one. I think this is the fourth question. And the last question for the day. Okay, here also the equation has not been written correctly in the question. You can find the equation over here. X plus 2 the whole cube is equal to x cube minus 4. So x plus 2 the whole cube can be written as a plus b the whole cube. So a cube plus 3ab square plus 3a square b plus b square. X cube plus 6x square plus 12x plus 8. Okay, plus 8 is nothing but the LHS form, expanded form of LHS. When you equate it with the RHS, we get x cube plus 6x square plus 12x plus 8 equals x cube minus 4. Right. When you get all the RHS terms onto the LHS, we get 6x square plus 12x plus 12 equals 0. We can see all the coefficients are divisible by 6. So divide the complete equation by 6. We get x square plus 2x plus 2 equals 0. It is of the form of ax square plus bx plus c. Therefore, the given equation is a quadratic equation. Let me just share from the beginning, from the first question. I will move it slowly. You can pause across the video and you can note down the points if you have missed any. Yes, thank you all for watching this video. If you have liked this video, please click on the thumbs up button. Do share this video. Do post your doubts in the comment window. Thank you. In the next video, we will start with the exercise questions which are related to the first unit of this chapter, quadratic equation. Let's meet with the next video. Thank you.